Hey there. This is Darren, of course. Welcome to day 40. This is getting crazy. Hey, long day. Just spoke all day doing a workshop here with my buddy, my coach, my friend, my mentor, Mark Brown. And we went out to eat after in a restaurant, and this song came on. One, oh man, One Headlight by Costello's son. Oh, I should have looked this up beforehand. Yeah, I'm blanking, but you probably know who it is. So, anyway, this song comes on, and it reminded me of a story that my mom told me. My mom and dad are, hey, Carol. My mom and dad are older. They're awesome. And they're doing like fun senior citizen things. And one of the things they did is they got very involved with different community activities in town. And one of the things they did, which shocked me, was they did a ride along with a police officer. So they are, it just sounds funny, and it is, but it was so cool just hearing how exciting it was for them, just learning things. And mom and dad are cool. They love learning new things and doing fun things. And one of the things that my mom told me that she learned that struck me, and you may know this, but it struck me, and then I love asking myself, okay, how does that apply to me? How can I use this idea or this lesson to improve myself? And so the headlight lesson is they learned on their ride along, it still cracks me up, that police officers will pull people over for a headlight being out. But they're really not trying to give out tickets for headlights. It seems that criminals or the bad guys or people who do bad things, they're less likely to fix a headlight. So it's like a leading indicator that there's a bigger problem. There's a bigger challenge. So they might pull them over for the headlight, but they're really also looking for something more, something bigger, something else going on, or maybe they're up to no good, which I think is fascinating because of the habit, because they let things go. They don't try to, so it's not right, but it's kind of like a stereotype that they have the right to pull you over for having a headlight out. But one of the reasons they do is to search or look for a bigger problem or a bigger challenge. So when I look at that and how that applies to my life, one of the things that, if you know me, I'm dyslexic and I'm not very good at grammar. And so my brother included, and a lot of my customers, give me a hard time and love to point out typos. So I put up with it for years, and honestly, I was really frustrated. And I would get so, I'm just being honest here, I get so mad and frustrated. I'm like, it's a typo. Who cares? If I have to run it through an editor, it's going to take me longer to get it done and get it out. Or I could just get it out, and who cares? Who are they? Just being honest, my old attitude. Who are they to point out that I have a typo? I bet they're not even making money. I bet they're not a professional. I bet they don't have products. And I would not only get frustrated, but I would be upset at them, thinking, who do they think they are? Well, slowly and over time and stubbornly, I started realizing that, guess what? They're actually right. That by me not taking the time to have an editor go through my programs or my newsletters, by not taking that one step, I look unprofessional. Now, my team, my staff, has also given me that heads up. I, sometimes a little too stubborn, will not do that. Will not take the time to have an editor look at it. Because I'm like, I could just get it out right now. And so it's one more thing I could check off. So one of my addictions is I'm addicted to done. So much on my plate. I just want to get it done. Cross up. Get to the next thing. Get it done. Cross off. Do the next thing. So I can't imagine that, even though it might be a typo, if I have good content, who cares if there's a typo? Well, some people do. Some people care more about it than me just because I'm dyslexic and I don't care about grammar. A lot of people, and it makes me look unprofessional. So, in your life, what are the warning signs that maybe you need to work on something? What's your headlight? What's your headlight that's out that maybe is a leading indicator that there's really a bigger problem? And part of my problem is with my attitude, and part of the problem was just ignoring great feedback from customers. Even though the typo shouldn't matter, the content should be more important. Well, to some people, the typo does matter. So if I am professional and they consistently see typos, they might think, well, I don't care too much about my customers. Even though I do, the headlight being out still broadcast the message that I don't care. So I'm still not perfect, but I do have all my newsletters looked at by an editor. Some of my emails I'm still guilty of, but I just wanted to put that out there because I thought it was a really cool story, a cool analogy about the headlight being out. That people are judging you, sometimes not the whole, and you might have the right intentions, you might be really good in a lot of areas, but is there an area where your headlight is out that's indicating to other people that, well, maybe there's a bigger problem here? They might be right or they might be wrong, but it's still a headlight. You still need to do the little things that matter because other people are noticing that. So, is your headlight out? Tell your story, inspire by example. We'll see you tomorrow.